perverse people that runs the Occult Slayer builds, and that's extremely niche, and I don't even know that that's, in this current day and age, if that's even a workable build model. Although I do understand the argument that says if you're doing a lot of grouping that Ravager isn't the best, but if that's the case, then you probably want to run with Frenzy Berserker because it's just a lot more DPS, so I'm not sure. Other event, these are sort of moot musings. Really? Am I just... Is she already blurry? What was I using? Oh, I'm using... I was using my cacophonic verge, but well, I'll pretend that didn't happen. We didn't see anything. You didn't see anything, chat. Okay, so... Roar. It was a whole new world when I realized that I had the ability that heals me every time I use that primal scream.
Where did I put that blasted journal? Ah, you're here. Be a good sport and lend me a hand.
Of course, the journal's right over here.
My journal has wandered off. Oh, it can't have gone far. It's somewhere in this glade. I've lost too many pages as it is. There it is. Ha! How did I ever miss it there? Now, I've got a great deal to tell you, but now may not be the time. I fear that any moment those sneaking Netheries...
Two dark-robed wizards appear at the end of the glade.
You accuse me, you skulking, spying little nobleman?
Apparently I'm not blurry.
That is rich. Now let this game end.
So she goes up the pass.
Now you can't go scurrying back the way you came.
Let's just see how bad this is. Not particularly terrible.
Now Hun Silver comes with me, and the rest of you may die as my comrade here sees fit. So long.
The wizard teleports with Orophon, leaving the others behind to fight.
I love this axe though, chat. Am I right?
As if I would waste my time.
The other wizard. These woods are crawling with the Netheries. Before you have any... The root wall here has been...
Okay.
Either because of the cave collapse, or because Orophon's wards have faded.
So hilariously, even though... Oh, I did... What? I thought my shield was up. My shield is up. How did I get hit with magic missiles?
The Gnolls fought for the Netheries.
Where was I going with this?
Orcs did in Orophon's glade.
I'm not actually over level, so my gear is way better than what this quest is actually designed to handle. So this shouldn't be, famous last words, shouldn't be that difficult, but we'll see. For anybody who's watching, I did reset my frame rate. I was streaming at 60 frames per second, but apparently that we were getting some stuttering issues and what have you. So if that's the case, let me know if the stuttering's any better. We'll go from there. Now I might switch over and stream hardcore. Apparently there's another hardcore league coming up fairly soon. And if that's the case, there's these journal pages. I never find them all.
A game of cat and mouse since I stole the mouse. Only each of us is cat and mouse both. If I can dodge those six
So yeah, when that's coming up, and also my one of my guildies is harassing me to do Final Fantasy 14, which I have never played. So I believe when I asked him, I'm like, you know, I looked at it, I'm like, is the game worth playing? Because I mean, if I do that, then I'm gonna like I'm gonna fall on. I mean, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I loved it since the very first one when it came out. So which was very heavily Dungeons and Dragons influenced. And it's since taken on a life of its own. It's got its own shtick now, which is amazing. It actually, well, it's probably one of the reasons why I'm so fond of DDO is it's very Final Fantasy-esque, especially in the Eberron campaign setting, which is a high magic setting. That sort of steampunk setting. Oop. You have fallen into a pit of spikes. Ow. Oh, I'm taking damage over time from something. So yeah, I might start doing that as well. And I've also been threatening to do a Pathfinder Stolen Lands playthrough because I never did finish that. I was hoping to finish that on my own without a walkthrough, so... But it's been so long since I've come back to it that I've straight up forgotten what it is I'm supposed to be doing, what the options are, so... And I did get 2 of the romances. Because I have the DLC, so I did get the romance with the tiefling, and I did get the romance with the half-elf, but apparently you can do it with the dryad as well. And I was trying to see if I could get it with the tank girl whose name escapes me.
More magic barriers.
And apparently you can get it with both of the tieflings, both of the sisters, and I only figured out how to do it with the one. So that's all good. It's all taken care of. It's another journal page.
Defeated a rather brutish agent of the Netherese last night. I have his stuff and some papers.
A sinewy hill giant guards yet another magic portal.
So what I'm gonna do. Well, I did get my Dagon's mallet out of the bank as well. And as you can see, the damage upgrade is significant. You have to go a long time into epics before your antique great axe, or if you have an epic sword of shadows, is not the best weapon. I have a sword of shadows. I do not have an epic sword of shadows. So. And it is, in fact, the reason why falchions are preferred. Oh, did I seriously not Magic Fang? That's tragic oversight. Let's see what I recall this guy having just... Yeah, it's got like 207,000 hit points. So this might be a DPS race I don't win. So I'm gonna have to call in some backup. Call my girl in simply because it's there's so much. That promo screen helps though. Oh my god, just stay. Stay where you are. It's infuriating behavior. As you can see, it's a significant increase in DPS, but holy crap, is that annoying. Just so many damn hit points. I wonder if an epic rift maker would be more DPS at this point, but chopping through them just takes so damn long. So that what you just saw was the clock of the golem's heart tagged me, and the golem's heart went off. That heals you, and it also does electrical damage. Alright, so I think we finally got this jerk beat down. Journal page over here.
Last, I've made some headway with these damned papers. They were magically
I didn't think I was close enough, but okay.
They reveal is beyond troubling. It seems I will be making an expedition to the Stormhorns on their account. Alas, I'll have little time for picnics or fox hunting while I'm there.
And as you can see, I have a significant improvement to my trip TCs. Because I believe I did actually take the... Yeah, I did take the improved trip. So these guys are not coming across, which tells me that this is probably trapped. So that's all done. And
It was
again...
only in the last 10 days that I at last set foot in the Stormhorns. These lands seem thick with Netherese assassins. I fear my presence has not gone entirely unnoticed.
So yeah, one of the reasons I actually chose to do Stormhorns is because it's full of stuff I can kill. Unlike the other ones. Now this is the optional area. We don't actually have to go this way.
Beyond the cave.
Be gone, you cursed Netherese.
But we're live on stream, so we might as well do it, right? For funsies.
I will not have this grove profaned.
That seems dubious, because it is. It's a mimic.
The voice grows nearer and angrier.
You
There's traps
are
here.
the Netherese. No matter.
So I'll show you what happens.
My sanctuary. Now
one.
you must pay the price.
So both of these guys will come, and I'll just stand kind of here. And they're going to get themselves caught up in these traps. And I'm just going to go to work. Okay. And so we got to fight this druid over here. Now, I have never actually fought him on Epic, so we'll see how this plays out. It gets pretty annoying. These druids have a lot of AoE and a lot of dots, so that damage over time gets really aggravating very quickly. So we'll see how that plays out. At least he doesn't have 200,000 hit points like that. Giant. Thank you, because I am having brain cramps with words. Can't find my mouse. There it is. Let's go for more of that. So as you can see, the damage output is significantly better.
The maddened
There we
druid
go. That's what I was
falls,
looking for, a big hit.
joined with the earth he sought to defend.
Another orb. Don't know if that's any good for anything, but I'll throw it up on the auction house because you never know when somebody's going to want it. Man, like, everything after American Thanksgiving is obnoxious. So many Black Friday sales and stuff, and I was like, you know, I could do without all this advertising blowing up my inbox. Thank you very much. So anyway, no, this is normally the part where I would like to get on a horse, but I suppose I could use my sprint boost. I believe that's where we came in. And the irony is that most people don't actually even care if they run these quests. The real quest they're interested in is what goes up, which is the capstone quest for this, basically for this whole chain.
My first discovery. An army of giants, orcs, and other monstrous creatures gathering under the cover of the mountain. There can be no doubt they plan to invade Cormia. I must get word to the Harpers at the very first opportunity I find. To bring such disparate monsters into one organized army, that's just the Netherese bonds. I must pray a weak link may be found.
Okay, so I think I'm at the end right now. So there's one journal page I've really missed somewhere. Thought for sure it was at the back there, but I guess not. Alright, so we're at the end, I guess. Bring my girl over here.
Wizard Shy stands in the clearing, barring your way.
This can get annoying in a hurry.
Amscar has ordered your death.
I caught one guy.
Painless for me.
Airball.
With
Okay.
a gesture, she draws on orbs in the corners of the glade, shielding herself with a protective spell.
So the other orbs are annoying because they set them to burst it throws you off, although apparently they're yeah, they do that. I'm not sure how that works when it's already destroyed, but okay. Rid of this Joker. It's really pretty annoying. So ironically, a lot of this stuff is easier on Epic than it is on Heroic, simply because you're better prepared. You've got all your toys and weapons, so... Our country, I'll take it. I guess that effect happens whether or not you've actually destroyed the Nether Orb. Hello? We're having some desync with the server right now.
The magic orb's destroyed. Shy's shield goes down.
Okay, at least she counts as a human so we can see how many hit points she's got.
Taking a breath, Shy deftly casts a spell, restoring both her shield and the orbs.
As you can see, they were still the let's fill everything with archers design school at this point, because this is all part of the Shadowfell with Wayloon as well. So what's more fun than chasing archers all over a map, right? So missed. Another one that gets really annoying is that suddenly seeing a situation where my weapon just simply stops swinging. Like right now it's not doing anything. I have to be much closer than I thought I did to kill this thing. There we go. Looking for big hits. Big hits. Of course, everything in DDO is about the critical hits, so try to get that done. I was reading a forum last night. Like I said, everything in DDO multiplication is greater than addition. So that's why melee power is always so much more important. Like people switching, farming mythics boosts because that 1% boost is a massive numerical advantage as opposed to like a simple +1 boost or a +2 boost or whatever. But at the same time, because of the way the multiplication works, those +1 and +2s become important because they multiply on your criticals. So it becomes another situation. Oh god, it's so aggravating. The crowd surfing. That done. Big money, here we go. Wasn't what I hoped, but okay. Again, the double strike is helping up quite a bit as well.
Enough of this, the wizard says. Miranium, come to my aid.
The good thing is this It looks like a little red dragon, but it's actually not. It's a pseudo dragon, and they are not immune to fire. So beat them up pretty good.
The pseudo-dragon falls to the ground, dead. Chai flies into a rage at the loss of her faithful familiar.
So that can help you.
Get you nobleman. The wizard wheezes with her final breaths. Amscar took him up to the peak.
Okay, didn't get anything out of that, but that's fine. Actually, 153,000. That was quite a bit of a better payout than I was expecting. So I will take that. Now, in a lot of situations, what you have in the Stormhorns is it's faster to simply recall out of the area and then come back in from the entrance rather than try to run around.